Right then, everybody. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do, still working with a sort of ladder structure to the workout, but we're going to break it down a little bit. So a similar sort of structure, quite a familiar structure to what we've worked with over the last few weeks. We're going to work certain areas of the body, not necessarily body parts, but working legs, working the upper body and core, and then working the whole body in the third element. But we're going to focus on each element quite specifically, and we're going to build. So we're going to work hard for 45 seconds, then we're going to rest, then we're going to work hard for 2 sets of 45 seconds, then we're going to rest, and then we're going to work hard for 3 sets of 45 seconds, and then we're going to rest, and then we're going to repeat it, and then we'll move on to the second block, do the same thing again, and move on to the third block, repeat, and then finish. Now, so what I'll do, I'll take you through the exercises for the first block and then explain the sort of structure of the workout. So there's only 3 exercises that we're working on each block, but for the first round, you do 1 exercise. The second round, you'll do the first set exercise and the second exercise. The third round, you'll do the first exercise, the second exercise, and the third exercise. Short rest, and then you go back to 1, rest, 1, 2, rest, 1, 2, 3, rest, and then you move on to the next one. So first block, 3 exercises, starting on your knees, on the floor, with the prisoner walk up. So in this position here, standing up nice and tall, you get up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. I'm going to do that for 45 seconds on the first set, and then we'll have 15 seconds rest. Then, after that 15 seconds are up, we do another set of this. And then once that 45 seconds is done, we move on to the second exercise. And the second exercise, again, another exercise that is kind of based on my dancing style. It's what they call a ratchet squat. So you get down into a squat position and you go, wash, 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 wash. You don't have to say bosh every repetition, but you know, it does help. Okay, so you're going to do the prisoner walk up into the ratchet squat, then you have 15 seconds rest. So you've done 90 seconds of work there. Then we're adding a third exercise. So after 15 seconds rest, you go to prisoner walk up, ratchet squat, and the third exercise is plyometric lunges. So we'll go from here. So it's quite a big bouncy movement there. Again, depending on how you feel, and you probably see me do exactly the same thing as we're working through it, as the legs start to burn, which they will, you can take it down into a regular lunge if you need to, but try it, or you can change it to a slightly more shallow switch jump, but try and stay in that full plyometric lunge for as long as you can. Then we'll have 15 seconds rest. Then we'll go back to 1 exercise and repeat the whole thing over again. Then I'll take you to the middle sort of upper body and core block, and I'll explain the exercises for that before we move on to the next session. Okay, so everybody ready? Thumbs up if you are. Good stuff, good stuff. Right, I'm going to pull up my timer. So there's always a fiddly bit as I wait for my watch to do what I wanted to do. Okay, so we're going to start on the floor, on our knees, in this position here, with the prisoner walk up for 45 seconds. So when you're ready, everyone, on your marks, get set, go. Off you go. That's it. So it's about keeping the hips pretty much at the same level. You don't really come up out of this very much, which is what makes it quite challenging. But really pull the core to maintain your body position and your balance. So it's not an all-out super fast move to start, but it's one that will certainly prep you and get you ready for the exercises that are coming after it. And rest, 15 seconds rest. Give yourselves a little shake out. It's only a short move. And then we're going to go again in 5 seconds. So get down on the floor in the kneeling position and off you go. going. We're up on our feet for the ratchet squat in a bit. Also one of my favourite disco moves. Tricky on a slippy dance floor. Okay, back up on your feet, guys. Ratchet squat. Very bouncy move. Really, with that little pause for the squat in the middle. Keep going. "15 seconds rest." Shake out those legs. Back down on the floor now. In 5 seconds. Starting with a prisoner walk up. 3 exercises now. 2, 1, off you go. That's it. Really try to keep your body as upright as you can. This is where the core really comes into play. You can get your hands on your head, really lengthen the upper body, really helps get the core into play. Into the ratchet squat next. Up on your feet, little dip. So 45 of these, then we're into the plyo lunges. So we're working in sort of little mini ramps, really. Small ramp, medium ramp, big ramp. Here come the plyo lunges. Off you go. Or regular lunges, if you feel the legs burning, also absolutely fine. Try and get as many of these out as you can. It's gonna burn, oh, isn't it just? Try and get as many as you can. If you want to keep the pace up, make it a little bit more shallow. Just switching the legs over. Still a bit of a dip in there. Still a bit of a lunge. Woo. Take a rest. 15 seconds rest. Back down to the single set now of the prisoner get up. It's short. On your knees, guys. Let's go again. This is really going to work those legs. Might find pace might drop off a little bit. You go on this one, especially in the second round. "15 seconds rest." Good job, everyone. Shake it out. Now I've got 2 exercises. Just a short little rest on this. Get ready in 5. Back down onto your knees. Keep that core tight. Keep yourself upright as you can. Then after this is the ratchet squat. Really pull the shoulders back as well, really focus on your posture. That's it. Good stuff, guys. Keep it going on your feet. Ratchet squat, shake it out. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Keep it going. Get the hips down into that squat in the middle. Make that the squat count. Doesn't have to be a full depth arse to grass kind of squat, but certainly get the hips down to around the knees. Keep it going. Rest. Good job. Okay, 15 seconds rest. Back down on the floor. The full block now. 3 exercises. Off you go. The second time round just gets a little bit harder to come up out of this and keep the hips down because the quads are on fire. Pull the core in really tight. When you get to the bottom of this, just think about squeezing the glutes, being as straight and as upright as you can as well. Okay, into the ratchet squat next. And up you go, give them a shake out. Squat. You go in. Try and maintain that width, so it's the trunk that is going around there. Keep working the core with that rotation as much as the legs in the squat. Here come the big one, guys. Okay, Plyo Lunges now. Try and get as many as you can in before it burns. Okay, get a few regular ones in just to get rid of that lactic acid. And then I'm going to move to a switch jump, a slightly more shallow lunge, just to keep the pace up. Whoa, it does burn, but don't worry, there's not long to go. This is the last leg move. Take a breather. Take a breather. Good stuff. Right. So whilst you're resting, I'm going to take you through the next 3 moves. We're going to use exactly the same protocol. We're going to do 1 exercise rest, 1, 2 exercises rest, 1, 2, 3 exercise rest. Repeat before we move on. So nice and simple. Nothing too complicated in these moves today. So I'm going to start with a push-up, 45 seconds, either full body, or knees, or negatives, whichever one works best for you. Alternatively, if you're near sofa, furniture, anything like that, you can elevate the upper body and still work on that as well. Okay, second exercise, from the push-up, down to the floor, working the back of the body and the glutes. Just flutter kick for 45. Really engaging here and here. Really, really important. And then we're going to flip that around, working the core a little bit more. This time, a V-sit. So those of you who are here on Wednesday, it's not quite as hard as those circles we were doing. It's just a straight up and down. Here, we're going to go up, down, up, down, up, down. You can come back and down. Place your hands down. If you can, I've got terrible balance. I find this really hard, so I'm going to keep my hands down. If you can do it without your hands on the floor, even better. Okay? So, push-ups first, rest. Push-ups, flutter kick, rest. Push-ups, flutter kick, V-sit, rest, and repeat. Okay, guys? So, when you're ready, down on the floor, let's start with our push-ups. On your marks, get set, and go. Keep it going. Want to go for the full 45 here. Statement of the obvious. It's not as hard as a minute. So you should still find your pace, keep moving. The key, not to sort of bang out half reps. Try and get each rep, even if you're slowing down, to be a full range of movement from the floor to a straight arm. It's the second set that's going to get you. And rest. Okay, 15 seconds rest. Nice and simple. Second set now, push-ups into the flutter kick. Okay, so when you're ready, you've got 5 seconds. This is the one where you're going to feel it. You might have to change down. Off you go, guys. So, probably worked out by now. Quite a lot of push-ups in this set. We're going to be doing 6 sets of push-ups. So it's really going to strengthen your upper body, the front of your upper body, your chest, arms, front of the shoulders. Just keep going. If you do feel you need to drop it down to pick the pace up, that's absolutely fine. Just keep going. Keep moving. Whew. Time for one more. Onto the floor. Flutter kick for 45. Try and really engage the glutes. Take the thigh, the knee and the thigh off the floor, up to the hip if you can, as close as you can, but try not to arch the back. 15 seconds. Keep it going. Really squeeze here. That's where you need to feel the work. Back here in the butt. And rest. Okay. Moving on to 3 exercises now. So the next round is push-ups, into flutter kicks, into V-sits. Ready? Off you go. So actually the push-ups feel a little stronger now because you've had the rest of the flutter kick. So actually the push-ups are at their hardest at the beginning of the set. Really work on the range of movement. Down and up. Down and up. Arms and shoulders and chest get tired quite quickly, so it is tricky to maintain that pace. Into the flutter kicks next. So again, keep keying into the glutes, what the glutes are doing to make sure that you're engaging, that you're bringing this part of the leg off the floor and working this part of your butt. Just keep working. Gluteus maximus. Commander of the armies of the North, General of the Felix Legions. 5 seconds. We have my vengeance. V-sit in this life or the next. Keep this going. Point your toes. Really try to keep your toes straight as you can. If you are finding it tough, you can bring the knees in. It's entirely up to you. Okay, 15 seconds rest. Back into the push-ups, starting from the beginning again with just the one set. Get ready. Off you go, guys. You notice you're probably a little fresher on the push-up now. You can bang out a few more because you've had that extra rest in the chest when you're doing flutter kicks and V-sits. It's the next one that's going to get you with a short 15-second rest. Keep it going. Keep it going. Squeeze out those reps at the top. Push your hands towards your feet. Squeeze up and engage the entirety of the front of the body. Down on the floor. And rest. Take a breather. I was all set to go into the next one then. Okay. Here we go. Push up again. Off you go. This is where it gets tough. This one's going to get hard because might have blown your candle out a little bit in the first round. So just make sure on this second one that you're just doing really good reps. Focus on the strength element of it. Keep it controlled. As you come up into the top, push. Try and really shorten the distance between your toes and your hands. Or your knees and your hands, depending on how you do your push-up. Down on the floor, flutter kick. That's it, get that squeeze in, make them a little bit bigger. So not quite such a flutter. You want to feel the glutes engage. Inside 20 seconds. Inside 10. Keep it going, really squeeze those glutes. Okay, 15 seconds rest. Back onto the push-ups now. We're going to do push-ups, we're going to do flutter kicks, and we're going to do a V-sit. And then we're going to move on to the next block. Okay, back up on your hands. Off you go. Keep it going. Think about your head position, try not to tuck the chin in too much. And certainly don't look forward, look down to the floor. Keep your head neutral so your eyes are about 6 inches maybe above your fingertips. Try not to lose that plank position. That's the really important thing with a push-up. Yes, it's a chest, an arm and shoulder exercise, but it's also very much a core exercise. Down on the floor, flutter kick. Losing my flutter a bit there. Keep it going. "15 seconds, then we're going to V-sit next. 10 seconds, everyone. 2, 1, V-sit, sit down. Bring the point the toes, bring it up. As I said, you can bring the knees up. It's a bit swings and roundabouts, I find this, because the knees are getting closer to the body. So in some ways, it's an even bigger crunch. Just hits the abs in a slightly different way. Maybe alternate. See how that feels. Mix it up. Take a breather. Great work, everybody. Great work. Okay, moving in and on rather to the very last one. Take a little bit of water if you need to. I know I do. Just a little sip. What we're going to do next now, next 3 exercises, again, following exactly the same protocol as the last lot. We're going to start with burpees. Everyone knows a burpee, but I'll just demo it just in case. Either that version or that version, whichever one works best for you, or the step through version, or the elevated upper body version. Then you do 1 set of burpees, then the second round, you do a set of burpees and a set of mountain climbers. So really, this is all about whole body sort of cardiovascular intense movement here. Then on the 3rd set, you're going to do burpees, mountain climbers, and then you've got a couple of options. You can either do some tuck jumps, which is that, or you can go to high knees, or you can start with tuck jumps and go to high knees, which is probably what I'm going to do. Okay, so everybody ready? Thumbs up if you are. Good to go. Right, so we're going to start with 45 seconds of regular burpees. Off you go. Off you go, guys. Keep it going. I'll square it with you now. These are going to feel like long sets. But that said, they'll be over soon enough. Rest. We've just got 15. Whew. And then we're back onto it with another set of burpees, followed by a set of mountain climbers. So when you're ready, off you go. Keep it going, not long. Mountain climbers, next. Halfway. Keep moving, guys. Even if you're slowing down, keep moving. Inside 10, coming up on 5. Woo. Take a breather. Good work, guys. Just 15 seconds. Back to burpees, 3 exercises this time. Off you go. What you'll probably find, yeah, you do what I'm doing, start to slow things down, just from general tiredness, but try and push still as hard as you can, even if it's only coming in bursts. Halfway. Land, get down into your squat, back down to mountain climbers, and then we're doing tuck jumps or high knees after this. Keep moving. You might need to slow it down just so you can keep moving. Pull the core in tight. 5 seconds. Okay, on your feet for a couple of tuck jumps if you can. Whew. If you've done as many of those as you can, move to high knees. Just to keep everything ticking over. Not long, guys. Not long. I'm going to get a couple of tucks in to finish. Woo. Okay, last round. Starting with the burpees, just the 1 set. Get ready. 2, 1, go. That's not feeling easy. Not long. Okay, 15 seconds rest. Oh, get your breath back. Okay, more burpees. Off you go, guys. And into mountain climbers after this. Mountain climbers next. Go onto my knuckles. If your wrists are starting to get a bit tired, Maybe change your hand position for a few reps. 20 seconds. And come back down. Nearly there, guys. Pull that core in tight. Whoa. Okay. Last round. 3 exercises. Burpees, mountain climbers, tuck jumps, stroke high knees. Off you go. This is the big one. This is the last one. Keep working, everyone. Coming up on 5, here come the beats. Mountain climbers next. Shoulders forward. Keep that focus now. Grit those teeth. We're nearly there. Halfway. Oh. Inside 10, coming up on 5. On your feet. Whew. Tuck jump, stroke high knees. Let's get a few jumps in. Whew. 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 Okay, I'm going to run for a bit. So, to protect you from that really strange noise I make, if anything else, more than anything else. Inside 10, high knees finish. And we're done. We are done. Honest, yes, Michael, we are done. Okay, good stuff. Well done, everybody. Really well done. Top job. Oh, so don't forget, have a drink of water, have a lie down, have a stretch, and have a fantastic weekend. Really well done, everyone.